from all around your lawn. I'm here to tell you how football is strong. We're the best. Bounce the ball.
Good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show for round 5. This morning we have joining us on the panel, as usual, is Fiona Neal from Geelong West. Good morning, Fiona.
Good morning, Madge.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
That's good. And our other panel member again is Donna Francesi from Anarchy. Good morning, Donna.
Morning, Madge. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Yes, had a good weekend? Girls?
Not too bad.
Too bad? Okay. We'll
Not too bad. Looking forward to today. But
okay, good. So we'll chat about that now, a little bit further on what you girls got up to. We'll chat about the games from last Saturday. So the first game that we had was Inverleigh 68, defeated Thompson 32. So no surprises?
Not really. Look, I think we've said that Inverleigh are probably one of the teams who have a chance of making that top 5, and I don't think they've had the chance to show that this year. You know, there've been a few close games, I know, against East Geelong and things like that, and this just shows that they are that step above probably the bottom teams. They've had, I think, a few of the top teams, as I know a few of the other teams have as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start getting quite a few more wins on the board now, and we'll see the ladder actually moving around a little bit. Yeah, which we'll talk about shortly, the ladder moving around a bit. There's been a bit of movement around. Just also, as you can see, we've got all our pink hats on today. We've got Pink Day today that probably most of you know, so support that please today, and we're going to talk a little bit further about that later in the show. The next game that we had was a cracker, I believe. East Geelong 48 defeated Corio 47, 1 goal. Guys, how exciting was this?
Must have been a really good game for
I believe.
Out there, regardless of the score.
Yeah, I believe it was great.
Amy Barton in the centre, she apparently starred for East Geelong. So she had pinpoint passing to the goals, so that helps them out.
Yeah.
And with Corio, is it Britt Chapman? She arrived late to the game or something. And
no, that's East Geelong.
Oh, that's East Geelong.
Yeah.
Well, she arrived late. She
She's
arrived late apparently. So when she stepped on, naturally she stepped up to the plate and sort of helped them get over Corio in a close game.
She's a good player. So
absolutely.
That was very exciting. I'm told Bertie was really fired up there, excited. So.
I'm sure you would have heard him on the sideline. As you do
so that was good. The next game that we had was Bellpost Hill 77 defeated Geelong West 31. Fiona, let's have a chat about that one. Both you and I can have a chat about that one. We were both there. I umpired that game.
You did.
Which was a lovely game. Both teams were beautiful. But
look, it was a nice, clean game, and we've never had any problems when we play against Bellpost Hill. They're not. They're not rough. There, it was nice and clean. I actually think the scoreline blew out a little bit more than what I thought it was. I don't think it felt like that on the court to us. We didn't have our best game, and we've talked about that this week during training, that, you know, Laura Speed was out. She hurt a finger in the first quarter and she went off for...
It was the first few minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, she's one of our new mid-quarters that's come in, and Jessie Hayes is our other mid-quarter, and she had the flu during the week before. So, and that probably was one part that did let us down, was our mid-court play. Down into the goal ring, but
you had a strong player in the centre, Jess.
Yeah, Jess Hayes. She's been sick though, so she definitely she wasn't as good as what she is. She didn't play a terrible game, but absolutely
I thought
she can
played
be
well.
So look, not too bad. Kim Martin, 50 goals against us still. I turned around to Sharon Boardman after the game and said, can you send some water down our way, because we need the height, because they just towered over us. It's just something that we don't have.
She's just really hard to stop, isn't she? Like, I mean, how do you stop a girl of that calibre? Like, seriously.
You know, and
if anyone's got any answers, please let us know.
And the problem is, you know, even if you're double teaming Kim at the moment, the other shooters are still shooting goals.
Exactly. And I noticed that you're not taking anything away from Bellpost Hill, but your defence was fantastic. I really thought your defence did a great job, and I just, you know, felt for... She's so hard and she's unstoppable.
Yeah, absolutely. But so clean, and so there was nothing that you could... pin against her really. But
and Casey Carroll, wow, is she like little lightning, isn't she?
Absolutely.
She's brilliant. So they've got, and Mel Holmes was brilliant too. So they've got a fair bit happening there.
They do, and I think they're going to actually get stronger during the year because I know that they're still working on a few things down in the defence end and things like that.
So you found out all the bits and pieces. Good on you, Fair. Well, good. Yep. So we'll move on to the next one. We've got Belmont Lions 63 defeated Anarchy 22. Wow. Belmont Lions, win on the board. Awesome. Well done.
Yeah, and Anarchy. Another loss on the board.
Donna, tell us.
Oh, look, once again, we had a few players out, which doesn't help, and we had 4 B graders come up again. Very
What's
hard.
that? Where's your players, Donna? What's happening?
We've got a couple injured. One actually didn't. We don't know what happened to her. Didn't turn up. Maybe she lost the ground. I don't know. So, it's really hard in that situation. I think the girls get a bit deflated in that respect, but you know, not taking anything away from Belmont. They actually played really well. Their passes were quick, especially from the centre to their attack is really something that other teams have to watch. They're very, very good in that centre court. So, yeah, but in saying that, look, we'll fight on Anarchy. But, yeah, congratulations to Belmont Lions.
Yeah, good on them. That's great to see. The next game we have is Winchelsea 56 defeated Werribee Central's 46, 10 goals. Wow. Yeah. We're not going to chat too much about this one because we've got Lynn Cowlishaw from Werribee coming on next, which we'll chat with her further about that one. But, gee, girls, what's your thoughts?
I initially seen the score and thought, what's going on here? I thought it was going to be really quite close. But I guess we'll get some explanations when Lynn's on next.
Yeah, look, all I know is that it was both sides had players out because of a game that was on, so it probably wasn't a real indication of both sides on
It'll be a cracker when they've got all their players back and they do perform again together. So
it will be, yeah. But look, Winch, I'm sure we're very happy to walk away with the 4 points.
Absolutely.
I bet they were. Then we've got, the next game, we've got North Geelong 39.
Another close game.
Bannockburn 33. So, yeah, another close game. I heard that was a really good game. I spoke to some umpires today about that one. Thoughts on that?
Well, Sylvia Lucho, is it Lucho? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
Wonderful player.
Yeah, apparently great on the court.
A league best and fairest a few years ago.
Absolutely all over the court for North Geelong, killed him apparently. Well, not literally. But Bannockburn really pushed hard in defence, tried really hard all day. But North Geelong, too good on the day.
Look, I honestly think that Bannockburn would be really happy with that
I think so as well.
I think, you know, from what the umpires said, they played really well, and I think the secret probably for them was that they didn't, they kept disciplined, which is the secret with the lower clubs, that, you know, if you are being beaten by a lot, it's easy to just drop your bun or get undisciplined, but from what I can gather, they stayed disciplined, which is something that they haven't done in the past. So that's great to see that they're taking that on board and saying, you know, and they did well.
That's right.
There. North Geelong, I think they're doing really good. They're
mid-ladder, aren't they? Like North Geelong? Yeah. So they're up there. Yeah,
fifth. The ladder has changed, so they're moving to fifth. So just on that, we'll just quickly chat about the ladder. We've got Winch on top. We had a movement in Belfast Hill into second position, so that's a move. East Geelong into third position, so that's another move. Werribee Central's into fourth, and then we have North Geelong a fifth. So, yeah.
Look, I still think in the next few weeks there's going to be quite a lot of changes again.
Do you?
You know, well, looking at West, we've played 3 of the top teams out of 4 games. I think that, you know, when we play some of the teams that we're hoping to win against, that we'll get some more wins on the board and stuff like that. And so I think in the next 4 weeks you'll see a lot more changes as well.
I love the changes. We'll take a break, guys, and we'll be back shortly.
From all around Geelong, I'm here to tell you how football is strong. We're the best. Bounce the ball.